Hello everybody. My last video, I liked it so well, I'm doing another. Using the same Folgers lid to trace out a design. And I'm going with a heart and kind of a wing off the end. Even though these look like the Christian fish, they won't when it's over with. I got eraser stuff on it. I'm going to have a white background, and the colors I'm using is DecoArt Aqua Blue Color Shift and a Color Shift Pink, and then I'm using a metallic turquoise or aqua blue or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to use a little bit of black, and here we go. Oh, I'm also going to use some of this. It's a dark gray or a dark teal. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to use that too. Okay, what color do I want first? I used an eraser, and that's what I've got on my canvas, so you gotta make sure it's clean, because then that'll be a little bump in your paint when it dries. You won't see it till it dries. My for big mistakes eraser. You can find some really cool ones out there right now with the kids going back to school supplies, and even get a discount on it. And if I was you, if you're collecting skins, get the sleeves and notebooks to collect your stuff in. I just cut the part that went in the ring binder because I keep this at close hand. I don't want to open up the book every time I want to measure the amount of paint I need to use. Okay, here we go. I guess I'm going to use this funky color. And since I can't pour it, I've got to use this stick. I could use a brush, but then my brush is hardened up before I get a chance to clean them. You don't have to be perfect, because you're going to take the blow dryer to it. And all I'm doing is marking guidelines so that I can try to be even though, you know, when you blow it, it's going to go wherever it wants. But I just wanted some kind of a idea of where I'm going. I thought of this when I was laying up in bed, and I went, oh, here's something I can try. And it worked. Been working on an owl on top of a fluid acrylic paint, and of course that's drawing on top of an already dry painting. I wanted to tell you all, the ones that are using craft paint, and like me, because I can't afford the expensive stuff, to me it's expensive. Some people find that paying $4 to $6 a tube and you get more paint is good, but initially I can't pay that. So when you do your mixing, do 1-to-1 ratios, mainly because the craft paint the color won't hold up. Okay, let's go with pink. I'm using Spot On Treadmill, even though I think I've got every Dimethcone and Silicone out there. Okay, I got a problem here. I haven't used this in so long. It wants to be clogged up. Okay. Now some aqua blue. This is color shift. This pink was color shift. This is color shift. You can use this technique also for making landscapes or basically anything. You know, you can pour and then come back and pour again on one section of canvas, and you just got to make sure of the consistency of the paint so that you don't lose what you poured the first time. I did that technique with Blue Mountains. That's what it's labeled in my on my channel. I think this is sinking. I'm not sure. Okay, give it up. Now here's the metallic. I've got something hanging out of the tip of this. I hope it doesn't fall in, but I've always got tweezers. And then black. The black does not have a Spot On Treadmill. Roxy, hush up. This is sinking. I'm seeing it disappear. And I'm going to come back with the pink. I'm going to fill in the bare areas with white like I did in the previous video. It's always kind of neat to do something new. I watch old movies and then ideas pop into my head. Let me try some more black. It would help if I had the lid off. This might be too much black. But I'm liking the way it's looking. Even though the black's sinking. Okay. Now I'm going to mix up. Maybe I should put some more of this. Just kind of here and there. I don't know what I did to this color, but it smells like pot roast. I know, that's so funny. If I have any left over, I'm just going to throw it away. It's not supposed to smell like pot roast. Roxy, stop. Okay. Now the white. Well, it's solidly painted. I'll just reuse that cup. Now I always keep this background white pretty thick, and then I thin it. It just holds up better, and it does not have silicone or dimethcone or anything like that in it. Get all these out of my way. Okay, here we go. I am cheap. I save everything. I should have mixed this up first before I got you guys watching. Because I'm already over 10 minutes into it. Okay. The first time I used the tool to spread this around, I think I'm going to just use my finger this time. And once again, I'm going to do my edges, sides, off camera. I do not see the fun in watching somebody do that. Okay, I'm just moving this around with the old index finger. I'm pushing the white up against the color. When I get the blower, hair dryer, I'm going to come right down on it. I'm not doing a Dutch pour, even though it may look like it when I'm done with it. But that's not what I'm going for. This is just to make sure my negative space is kind of intact. And it'll even out the white for me. If your canvas is not level, this is not going to work so good. You've got to have a level canvas. Anyway, what I was saying about the craft paints. You want the I got a stringer coming off my finger. You want the intensity that you see the paint, and I would only go 1:1. 1 part paint, 1 part medium, or mixture, whatever you use. Right now I'm using Glue All and water. I ran out of Flotroel and I have not gone to the other side of Cleveland to get any. Today's my birthday, so I treated myself. You're not going to see this until after my birthday, so. But I thought, what could I do to make this a little different than the one I just did? So you may not want to pick your finger up as much as I'm doing. I got my hospital gown on. And I'm afraid my sleeves are gonna end up in my paint. You don't have to be perfect on this. I'm getting little drips because I'm picking up paint from other areas into my color. But you're going to see that it's going to get blown into your mixture. There's no way to avoid it. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to get any excess white off here. And I don't want any bare spots. Play in your paint. It's fun. Look at there, I got to swipe right across that with white. Even though it looks lumpy, it's going to dry flat. What I did last night, what I posted last night on my very first one, dried flat, so there was no problem. Okay, I'm going to hit it with my hair dryer. And then I'm going to come back and pull some out. But like I said, I'm going directly over my painting. Okay, hit the cold button. And if there's extra white, go ahead and push it off. Okay, now I'm going to try to sharpen up these edges. Where's my hose? There it is. Okay, I think I'm done with it. I sure appreciate you watching my channel. Please like, share, and if this is your first time, please subscribe and click that bell. I'm going to separate them so the paint can fall. I got a little bit of blue in there. Now I got a whole lot. Wow. Where's my cup? This is whatever's left in the cup of the white, because I just smeared it in. So I'll just come back with some more white touch up. There we go. And I'm going to have some watermelon and sit back and enjoy my painting. And I'm going to keep fidgeting with it. I think we all do after it's done recording. We're going to see some new artwork from Mylene because she's got a new computer. So she's going to be styling. Okay. Everyone have a good day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.